Good afternoon from Caesars in Las Vegas. I'm Ryan Green. Welcome to Data Cloud Now. I'm joined by Bill Stratton, Global Industrial GTM Lead for Media at Snowflake. So great to have you here, Bill. Bill, you are responsible for advertising, media, and entertainment at Snowflake. Talk to me about the data in these industries.
Ryan, first of all, thank you for having me. I feel like I've made it here, that I'm sitting here talking to you.
Welcome.
It's very appropriate that we're here in Las Vegas talking about media and advertising, all the data capability that's happening. Industry is going through amazing changes right now. Snowflake is right in the middle of those changes with some privacy and governance functions, and some of our large media customers are very supportive. Many of them are here today, and we look forward to talking to everybody about some of our new capabilities that are out there. So thank you for having me.
I'm glad you brought up customers and partners. How are they using the Media Data Cloud, and can you describe some specific use cases?
Yeah, sure. So one of the big areas for us is within advertising, specifically partners and customers, brands, advertisers. They want to be able to target their customer, right, appropriately. A lot of them have first-party data, meaning they have customers that have given them email addresses and things like that. They've given them permission to use those data points to create relevant advertising for them. So the most important, I think, use case that we're talking about today and during the next couple of days is the fact that you can really use Snowflake to help bring relevant advertising to consumers. And when there's relevant advertising, it performs well. Right? And it doesn't feel intrusive. It feels like something that is natural to you. And so the next couple of days as we get into data clean rooms, and we may talk about that a little bit today, those are the kinds of use cases around advertising, effectiveness, measurement that's using Snowflake.
You know, very much that collaboration in action, if you will, Bill. You know, to your point, I want to talk about the global clean room solution. You know, there's been some adoption in the media industry. Why are clean rooms so important for media and entertainment customers specifically? And why is now the right time to be investing in clean room technology?
Another great question. So it's almost like there's two things coming together. Number one is the fact that in the consumer space, when you watch programming, when you watch Netflix or HBO, how many devices do you watch it on? Not just one.
I was going to say a lot.
A lot, right? You've got it on your living room, on a TV, you've got it on your phone, you've got it. And so for you to have an experience that's from one platform to the next, those companies have to bring data together in order to give you that experience, right? So streaming and having content whenever you want it, wherever you want it, right, is what's important. The flip side of that is the privacy and governance challenges are almost opposing that. And so with Snowflake, one of the things that we're doing is we're giving these companies the ability to collaborate, as you said, with data, but we're giving them the privacy and the governance capability to do it in a compliant way. And those are the things that is really happening in media. Every day you can't see something that doesn't talk about data privacy, media, clean rooms, and that's what's happening.
You know, Bill, thanks for the insights up to this point, but I have to ask, as you look towards the future, Bill, what's your focus?
So we're always obviously moving forward. One of the interesting things in this industry is it's probably more digitally native than other industries. If you think about it, websites have been around in media at ESPN or CNN. I worked at CNN since 1995.
Wow.
So most of the media industry tends to lead because they're digitally native.
Right.
And so I think what we're going to see is this data collaboration sort of mindset take hold. And instead of just collaborating on data internally, we're going to see competitors that never would share or collaborate together start doing those things. So I think that's the thing that's going to start to evolve these next couple of years, as well as this global nature of content. We were talking about it just before we started. I mean, what a show might be at Peaky Blinders, right? All of a sudden it's popular in the US. Shows, that were originated in another country are now becoming globalized. And so that's a very interesting aspect to what we're doing.
And as a consumer, it's front and center when I go on to the platform.
It's the golden age of the consumer.
Right.
The consumer is in the catbird seat. Is this the catbird seat? I don't know what we're in.
I think it is now.
But we're in the catbird seat as consumers.
Well, Bill, thank you so much for joining me on Data Cloud. Now, for the audience, if you want to catch Summit keynotes and more, make sure to catch the on-demand replay at snowflake.com/summit/livestream to explore all the newly announced product innovations. I'm Ryan Green with Data Cloud Now. I'll see you soon.